In 1949, China and North Korea turns to communism. President Harry Truman realizes that with the Cold War going on, the US and USSR are in competition for world domination. North Korea thinks that America will not get involved with anything they do, so they invade South Korea. This is what starts the Korean War in 1950. America gets involved because by supporting South Korea, America can fight communism without directly attacking the Soviet Union.
At noon today, I sent a message to the Congress about the situation in Korea. We have sent land, sea, and air forces to assist in these operations. We have done this because we know that what is at stake here is nothing less than our national security and the peace of the world.
General Douglas MacArthur is a well-known military man in this time period. He graduated first in his class from the United States military at West Point in 1903. At the end of World War I, he was the youngest divisional commander in the field and also helped bring an end to World War II. President Truman ordered MacArthur to make it through the Yalu River, which is the border between China and North Korea. This is not what MacArthur wanted to do. He wanted to drop a nuclear bomb on the bridge that crossed the Yalu River so that it would not only destroy the bridge, but much more. President Truman said that MacArthur was asking to be fired.
The United Nations believe that the best chance of stopping it without a general war is to meet the attack in Korea and defeat it there. I've thought long and hard about this question of extending the war in Asia. I've discussed it many times with the ablest military advisors in the country. I believe with all my heart that the course we are following is the best course. I believe that we must try to limit the war to Korea for these vital reasons: to make sure that the precious lives of our fighting men are not wasted, to see that the security of our country and the free world is not needlessly jeopardized, and to prevent a third world war. A number of events have made it evident that General MacArthur did not agree with that policy. I have therefore considered it essential to relieve General MacArthur so that there would be no doubt or confusion as to the real purpose and aim of our policy. It was with the deepest personal regret that I found myself compelled to take this action. General MacArthur is one of our greatest military commanders, but the cause of world peace is much more important than any individual.
But I still remember the refrain of one of the most popular barrack ballads of that day, which proclaimed most proudly that old soldiers never die. They just fade away.
Old soldiers never die. They just fade away.
One general had said that if Truman relieved MacArthur, he would not win the next election. Others were not sure if the change would be for the better or for the worse. Most thought it would be for the worse. A veteran says, "I can say the soldiers have lost a great commander, and the Democrats have lost their slogan, 'Don't change a horse in midstream.'" Since the government was part of helping Truman make the decision to fire MacArthur, they were on Truman's side and thought that it was better for the nation. Many of the girls in our schools have boyfriends, brothers, cousins, and fathers in Korea, and we can't help but have the feeling they will be handicapped by this development. Although General Ridgway might be a fine general, we'd like to know a little more about him. The armistice agreement was signed, which ended the Korean War, but it was made clear that this agreement was a truce and not a peace treaty.